so glad that you could join me today. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Tish, and I am a retired elementary school teacher. And for the past 5 years, I have been organizing in people's homes, decorating, cleaning, all the things that I always do in my own home. And today is going to be a really fun video. I'm a little sad, but I'm also excited. I am going to be taking down all of my summer little funsy decor, packing that up, and I'm going to be doing some decorating for back to school. Part of it is the teacher in me, but I've always done this with my girls and, have the first day of school picture and all the things. So it's going to be really strange next year because I won't be decorating for back to school, because why would I? It's weird, isn't it? It's just weird to think of. I have been part of the school system since 1993, so a very, very long time. But I'm going to have a good time doing this. I'm going to go out with a bang. I am hoping that I can start doing some window decorating in a little shop downtown. I'm going to talk to her about maybe helping her decorate her windows seasonally and change out the clothes. And I can use all these cute things that I have at home that I won't be using anymore. So I'm real excited about that. But I am going to go ahead first and just kind of get my house in order. I'm going to do a little bit more of that. And then I'm going to start taking down all the summer. And we're going to pull out this back to school stuff and just get creative and see what we want to do. So as usual with me, I found so many things to do. I literally spent from 12 to almost 7 o'clock just piddling around my house. I am such a piddler. I can just find stuff to do here all day long, I feel like. And I did find some things that I needed to clean and straighten up. I just can't put stuff out if I don't have a clean slate to work with. I know I'm not the only one that's like that. But I didn't get up really early. I slept late. I didn't have a job this morning. I had a whole day at home, which is rare. I usually have at least one place I have to go. So I slept in, and then I just really had a late start to my morning. Talked to my dad for a while on the phone, did a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I finally really got started around lunchtime, to be honest. I mean, I used to be such a morning person when I was, all those years I taught and everything. I guess I had to be a morning person, but I really liked teaching best in the morning. Afternoon, I'd feel myself kind of start to go down, and now I am turning into the way my mother was. I do not want to get up early. It is so hard for me to get up really early in the morning. I just don't do it anymore because I don't have to. Even when I have a job, most of the time those are later in the day, so I don't have to be there early in the morning. So I went ahead and just got a slow start, and then I just decided to go ahead and get things cleaned up, taking down all of this summer stuff that I've had. I have so enjoyed that this summer. I did things differently. If you didn't see that video earlier, I decided not to do patriotic stuff this summer because we were not home on Memorial Day or July 4th. So definitely, as I've been putting this stuff up and cleaning some, my house needs some cleaning. Really does. Like the doors and stuff, I need to wipe those off. This will probably be like a 2-day thing just because of the cleaning part too. But what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take all of my stuff that's in the kitchen and put it in the den. So when I bring my tubs down, I can just have everything in one place. I didn't use everything that I had. I really thought I had used everything that were in my tubs, but I did have a few things left. But still, when I started pulling it down, I realized I had more than I thought. And like I said, I just used my summer, kind of some little beach things, my little summer kits that I love. All of those things, I got to enjoy those all summer. My table was done with some placemats that I found that my mom had gotten, and bless her heart, she never got a chance to use them. So I felt honored to have those out this summer and to use them all summer long. They were so pretty in the kitchen. But, it's always more than you think when you start pulling things down. but I definitely enjoyed it more, not having to change things back and forth. But when I got everything in here, and then I decided to go ahead and get my tubs and just kind of get things wrapped up. I usually don't wash the towels and the blankets like hand towels. I just do that when I take them out of the attic the next year, because I know that I'm going to want to wash them then anyway. So I just kind of leave them, just wrap them up with stuff that's in my tubs and just kind of let them be. But I was mopping and vacuuming as I was taking stuff down. So these are my 2 little tubs that I have, and I think I've pulled everything that I need. I'm not going to film me just putting it up, because how exciting is that? And then what I'm going to do is bring down my back to school stuff, and I will share some of that stuff with you. And then I think I'll just do like a reveal and let you see it, because, you know, if you've been on my channel, you know I am a here, there, and everywhere girl when I'm decorating. And this is just a few things that I really didn't get much, and I didn't get anything that I couldn't use again. I did pick these up because I think I can make that cute with some of my stuff. And then I also got these little school ribbons. Honestly, I didn't pay attention to how wide they are, and they're really smaller than I wanted them to be, but I'm going to go ahead with it today. And then I bought these just because I liked them, but I think also they will be super cute with the back to school stuff because of the books. So that's just a few of the things that I already have down here. Okay, so let's look at some of my stuff I'm going to show you, and also refresh my memory because I don't remember. And I did pick up a few things throughout this year. So here's my big pencil. I love that. I think this came from a client of mine. She was getting rid of it, and I thought, well, that would be so cute to add. And then this little chalkboard, I will put senior year on it, of course, for this year. And then I use my globe. See, I'm thinking, you know, when I get ready to do that window, wouldn't this stuff be cute in it? I could just stack it on crates. And right, Hampton? He's got to check it out too. You want to see what Mama's doing? Do you? Now, he has a back-to-school collar. We change his collars, I do, seasonally. And his back-to-school collar has little dinosaurs on it. Because that's what I used to teach at the beginning of 2nd grade. So, anyway, we'll be changing that soon. I picked up this bag of apples at a thrift store. That was this year. I have a couple of little buses. This was also from a client. She was donating it, so I thought I could use that in my room. In my house. Not my room. See, I still do it, y'all. I had this little bus, and I actually had this last year. Super cute. Let's see what else is in here. I think it's a few. Kind of got on a bus kick for a while, and I was looking for them at all the thrift stores. So here's another one. So that'll be cute. Maybe I may even put that on the coffee table with something, or in the kitchen. I have this pencil, also thrift store. What else is in this bag? Another bus. Wow, I went bus crazy. I did not realize I had this many buses. So let's hop on a bus, right? It's 4. And I think I have another one that's a different color, but we'll see. They're super cute, and I know I can do something with them. This one would be cute to have like some little florals on top of it. Probably could even do that on that one too. Really could do it on that one, but I probably won't do it on all of them. Okay, and then here's my little tub. It's pretty full. So let's see. I had some gold books. That came from Target's Bullseye section, but they have not put out any little school stuff yet that I've seen. This was from Target last year, and I put these. Here's the little pencil. That's so cute. They have something similar this year. They're not exactly like this. I didn't buy any new ones. If I saw them again, I might, but I just couldn't remember exactly what I had. But these I put in the laundry room because, you know, I like a little something in there. These a friend picked up for me last year at the Dollar Tree. They're pencil pouches, but I used them to decorate with. And let's see, this is just a white apple with the gold. I think I put it on top of that. Another little pencil. This is a Hobby Lobby pencil. Got a few more apples in here. These are some smaller ones. And then this is one of those honeycomb. I always have loved these. This is old school. We had this whenever I started teaching in '93. But I had this on a wreath, and I brought out the pink and did a little pink sash, and I really like that. So I'll probably do that again this year. That's one of the few things I remember that I did. Here's my pencil pillow. That will go in the dining room on that little bench. It'll be perfect there. Then I have some of these little crayons. I've got several of these. These also came from Target's little bullseye section. They were $1 a piece, but I haven't seen them in several years. A little dish towel. I'm glad I have that. I wasn't sure. I think I bought that last year. This is the top to a white apple that I have. Pull that out. Another little chalkboard. This is my, another dish towel. This is a little picture frame, like a stand. Can't remember what I did with that. I'll probably look at my pictures from last year just to give me a general idea. And that's the bottom of that apple. Y'all probably wish that I would put this camera on something, but I have to move it, and I can't take me forever. This is what I put in the top of a little bus I'm going to show you. Oh, look. I had that one, too. That was, again, Target last year. I have a couple of little books that I kept out to put. I probably have more of those. I have a big section of children's books that I kept from the girls that I hope to use one day for grandchildren. But these were just two that I kept out to decorate with. Here's my little blue bus. This was Michael's from last year. I saw when I was in there about a week ago, they had a pink one and a yellow one. You know, Michael's is funny. The one in our area, or I say there's two close to me, but one that I go to the most often, they rarely have more than one or two of things. Like, they don't carry a lot of them. And that was the same way with that. I love these. These are a little thrift store find. I have a little girl, too. There she is. There's my green apple. I think that was a thrift store find. Some little school stuff. This was Caroline's first day of school picture. I'm not sure when. I don't necessarily think it was last year. What I'll probably do is take one this year, and then I'll put it in this frame. I was trying to see what I did on the mantle in that picture. I like it. I like that. I may do something similar. We shall see. There's a honeycomb apple. I just love those little things. Oh, I love my pink apple. I usually put this in the kitchen. That's so pretty. I think that came from Ross several years ago. Here's the green one, like the red at Dollar Tree last year. Haven't seen those in there yet, but they may end up putting them out, or a version of them. I got this little plate at a thrift store. I think I used it last year. I thought that was cute. Another dish towel. This is that Dolly Parton line. I think that was last year. A friend of mine gave me that. A little apple. Target. Here's the yellow one. And the blue one. This is a little painting that Hope did when she was in elementary school with all the apples. I used to have it in my classroom. I love it. This is just some of my garland that I used on the mantle, so I'll probably just put that to the side. I did have this pink pencil. I'm not sure what I did with this last year. I'll have to look. This is a big red apple. I can't remember where I got this. It's a cookie jar. Probably came from a thrift store, if I had to guess. Here's the bottom of that. Super cute. It's so cute. I don't know. I may put this in the kitchen. I'm just not real sure, and I don't remember what I did with it last year. I'm going to look at those pictures. Okay, what else do we have in here? Y'all are probably thinking, you have all this for back to school? I know, right? But again, you have to remember, I have an elementary school background, and I did this kind of stuff, you know, literally 27 years, so it's just hard to get out of it. But most of this stuff, honestly, I already had at my house. I don't think I used any of this in my classroom. I left all that at school. Even though I bought most of it, I left it there. You can't put breakable things in a classroom, so I know I didn't have most of this. This is a green one, which it's around here somewhere. I've got some ribbon and another little pencil. Okay. This is the bottom of a red one. So, funny story, Caroline, a few years ago, she didn't want me to do this. She was like, oh, I don't want you to. So I gave a lot of my stuff away. This is so bad. I had to ask for some of it back because I don't know why she was in that mood. And I was really sad that I didn't do it. So anyway, I brought it back. This I did have in my classroom from years ago. I think this was one of the early years of my teaching. It holds pencils, and I kept it for the red. But what's funny is like all that vintage stuff, you know, is popular now. Vintage. I can't even stand to think about the things I had as vintage, but I guess they are now, or they're just old. Let's say that. And here's the little ABC chalkboard. I don't see. Here it is. Couldn't find the top to that green apple, but I think I have it now. Yes. This was another one of those Target things, and they just quit selling them. I had a white one at one time. I probably gave that to somebody, but, you know, that's okay. And then this is the last thing. This is another big apple. It's white, and it came from Ross several years ago. Okay, friends, I hope you don't get mad at me, but I am going to end this video here because I feel like it's probably been long enough for one video, and I'm going to go ahead and start piddling and start putting some things up, and then I will post the next video after I get everything finished. I'm thinking that I will probably do some touch-ups tomorrow. I have a dinner date with a friend, lunch date with a friend, so I'm excited to go see her, and then I may run to Montgomery. I've been trying to get in touch with the State Department of Education all week so I could renew my teaching certificate, just so that I would have it if I ever want to, you know, like do something in schools, like help with testing or something like that. And I found it, I did all the updates, but I'm just not real sure what to do next. And I have emailed, I've called them, I've been on hold for hours, can't get through to anybody. So just depending on what mood I'm in, I may go down there, I may not. Who knows? I probably won't. Probably change my mind. The more I'm talking about it, I'm like, do you really want to do that? Probably not. But anyway, I will probably come back here and just do some little details, pick up anything that I think I need to pick up, and then I really need to kind of get back in that craft room. We have gotten a lot of stuff up there recently, just with activities and gifts that we bought, and kind of finish some things up there. So we shall see. But I appreciate you so much for watching this one. I hope you're excited to see what it looks like when I'm finished, because I love this stuff. It's so me. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification so that you'll know when I post it. Probably will be Monday of next week, so make sure you're watching. Thank y'all. Make your dream happen.